Good morning students. This is your English teacher Md.Julfiker Ali. Welcome you all in today's class. Today I am going to take a class on voice sense of different topics. Dear students, in previous classes you have learned voice sense of tenses. I think all of you have learned it well. Let me ask some question from the previous lesson. Okay, who can change this voice from active to passive? He is having a very hard time. He is having a very hard time. Okay, thank you. That means at first you have to take the object, isn't it? A very hard time is object. So write down a very hard time. Okay. Then as it is auxiliary verb is, and a very hard time is third person singular, that is why you have to use is. A very hard time is. Then as it is continuous form, you have to use a being, being, being. Then this verb will be past participle. What is the past participle form of have? Had. Okay, good. Is being had. Then by, then this object of he is him. Okay, thank you. Next, he has read the book with great attention. Who can tell? Okay, thank you. Then you have to find out the object, the book. Write down the object, the book. Then this has, as it is present perfect tense, you have to take have or has, and the book is third person singular number, that is why you have to take has. Then you have to take been. The book has been read. Why you are using read? Because read. Past participle form of read is read. Okay. The book has been read. Then the extension with great attention, you can write down here, with great attention, with great attention by him. You can write down by him. Okay, thank you. Another one. Okay, you tell. He tell me an excellent story. Okay, good. That means here two objects, me and excellent story. So anyone you can take. So if you take the subjective form of me, what will be the subjective form of me? I. Then after I, you have to use shall. I shall. Then you know after shall or will in passive voice you have to use be. I shall be. Then you have to use told. I shall be told. Then the another object, an excellent story. An excellent story. Then by him. Okay. Thank you. That I understood that you have got it well. So today I will discuss voice sense of different types. Okay. Just you can write down in your copy. Okay. Now we learn voice senses of imperative sentence. Students, you know that imperative sentence is a sentence which expresses request, order or advice. If you want to change the voices of imperative sentence, you have to follow this structure in some cases. Okay, that means you have to take first the let in passive voice first, then object, then after that you have to take a be, then verb in past participle, then extension. You have to extension, that means the rest part of the sentences. Okay, look at the example. Write down in your copy. Then send an email. So at first you have to take let, then object. Find out the object. An email is the object. Write down an email. Let an email That means you have taken object. Then you have to use be. Let an email be. Then the past participle form of the verb. That means sent. What is the past participle? Sent. Let an email be sent. And as there is no extension part, that is why you have to close it. Okay. Another negative form, do not shut the door. Same structure, but you have to take a not. Let not. Then take a object. The door is object. Let not the door. Then you have to take a be. Let not the door be shut. Because you know present form, past form and past participle form of shut is same. Let not the door be shut. Okay. Another, let him do the sum. Then write down as it is let, same let you have to use, let, then you have to find out the object. The sum is object here. Let the sum, let the sum. Then be, this be you have to take, let the sum be. So what is the past participle form of do? Done. Let the sum be done. Then as it is him, you have to write down by him. Let the sum be done by him. Okay. F2. So see it again. Send an email. You have to let an email be sent. Then do not shut the door. Let not the door be shut. That means you have to take the object first. After let, then you have to use not, then object, then be, then past participle form of the verb. Then let him do the sum. Again you have to take let, then the object, the sum, then be, then past participle form of verb do, then done by him. I think all of you are understood this one. Next we will go for more exercise. Okay, now see, if the sentence expresses request, if the sentence expresses request, in that case you have to follow this structure. That means in passive voice you have to write down you are requested to plus verb in base form, then extension. Okay. Look, an example, it will be more clear to you. Please bring a glass of water. In that case, at first you have to write down you are requested to. So write down you are requested to. You are requested to, then base form of the verb bring, you are requested to bring a glass of water. Okay, you are requested to bring a glass of water. Next, another example, please do not send for the man. That means negative form. So in that case you have to use you are requested not to. After requested, that the formula will be you are requested not to, then verb in base form, then extension. So in that case you have to write down you are requested not to send for the men. Okay, look. So please do not send for the man, then you are requested not to, then it will be the base form, you know, structure, the base form to send. What is the base form? Already you have the base form send, same send you have to use, then for the man. Okay. So I think all of you understood this one. Next we learn the voice changes of interrogative sentence. Voice sense. Now we learn voice sense of interrogative sentence. Students, you know, an interrogative sentence is a sentence which asks some question. Okay. Interrogative sentences are of two types: yes no questions and another is WS question. Okay. When you will go to change the voices, you have to follow this structure. That means who has broken the glass? Who has broken the glass? If there is a WS question, you know this one, who is WS question, same WS question you have to place there, but in respect of who you have to use whom. Write down by whom. Then you have to take the auxiliary verb. Okay, but these auxiliary verb will be used according to the object. So here object is the glass, that is why you have to take as it is you are getting here has or have. So by whom has the glass, you have to write down has the glass. Then as it is present perfect tense, you have to take a been. Okay. By whom has the glass been broken? Okay. By whom has the glass been broken? Now this verb past participle you have to use, already it has the past participle. Then what do you want? This is also WS question. What? The same WS question you have to place. What? Then you have to think, you have to use a auxiliary verb. So what types of tense is this one? This is present indefinite tense. In respect of present indefinite tense, you know you have to take whether am or is or are. So what is? You have to use is. What is? Then the past participle form of this verb, want, wanted. What is wanted? What is wanted? Then you have to take by you. Okay. Look again, I am saying what do you want? What is wanted by you? Another, are you watering the tree? This is auxiliary verb. You know that yes no question, this one. Are you watering the tree? Same, you have to take, then first you have to think that object, the tree is object. So as the tree is third person singular number, you have to take is. This is at first you have to use is. Then you have to write down the object, is the tree. Is the tree. Then as it is continuous form, you know, and according to the rules that in continuous form in passive voice you have to take a being. Is the tree being? Is the tree being water? Then past participle form of water is watered. Is the tree being watered? Then by, you have to take a by. Okay. Then this you have to take use as a object. Is the tree being watered by you? Okay. Is the tree being watered by you? So again I am telling, look, who has broken the glass? By whom has the glass been broken? Why you are taking this one? Because you know that same WS question will be used, but in respect of who you have to use by whom. Okay, by whom has the glass been broken? Then another one, what do you want? What is wanted? Same WS question you have to use. Then as it is present indefinite form, that is why you are taking is. Then past participle form of want is wanted. For what is wanted, then you have to take a by, then you. So another example, look, are you watering the tree? At first you have to think about this object, the tree. The tree is third person singular number. That is why after tree you have to use is. So is the tree. Then as it is continuous form, you have to take a being. Is the tree being watered past participle form of verb is watered, watered by you. Okay, we will go for more example, it will be more clear for you. Next. Okay, another example of interrogative sentences. Do you know the man? Do you know the man? If you want to change this one, then you have to think that what type of tenses is this one? Present indefinite tense. That means you have to take the auxiliary verb am, is or are. So look, the man is object here. So after the man you have to use is, isn't it? So in that case you have to use here is first. Is, then the object is the man. Is the man, then the past participle form of know is known. Is the man known? Known. Then you have to use a to. You know that after know all the time you have to use to, not by. Okay. Is the man known to you? Okay. Then how have you done the work? How have you done the work? So how, same WS question you have to use how. Then as it is here have, so you have to take have or has in passive voice. So it depends on the object, the work. So then after work you have to use has. How has the work? How has the work? Then you have to, as it is present perfect tense, you have to use a been. How has the work been? Then done by you. Okay. Okay, again I am telling, do you know the man? In passive voice it will be is the man known to you. You may ask question, sir, why we didn't use by? You know, after know all the time you have to use know in passive voice. Is the man known to you? Then another one, how have you done the work? Then how, W's question, same W's question you have to use. How has the work been done by you? Okay, I think all of you understood the voices of interrogative sentence. Next we will know voices of quasipassive. Then voice of quasipassive verb. You know that honey tastes sweet. You will see that if there is a verb after that there is an adjective. In that case you have to find out in this way. Okay, honey tastes sweet. Look, honey is sweet. Honey is sweet. Honey is sweet when it is tasted. When it is tasted. Okay. Again I am telling, if you see that verb, after verb if you get any adjective, in that case you have to use this structure. Then first subject you will take honey, then auxiliary verb. Why you take auxiliary verb? Which auxiliary verb you will take? Because it is present indefinite form, that is why you have to take is. Honey is. Then this adjective form you have to use. Sweet. Honey is sweet. Then you have to take when it is tasted. This verb will be past participle. Okay. Next again, the pen writes well. Okay. Again you see verb, at the same time you will get adjective. Then the pen, same structure you can write down. The pen is well. The pen is well when it is written. Okay. Then the pen is well when it is written. Another example, the boy looks handsome. Handsome is adjective and looks, you know, it is a verb. Same structure you have to follow. The boy is handsome. The boy is handsome. When, here you have to use the boy, the pronoun you have to use. The boy is handsome when he is looked. When he is looked. Okay? When he is looked. But if it is you get that the girl looks beautiful, what will be? Same structure you have to follow. The girl is beautiful when she is looked. So I think all of you understood how to change the voices of quasi-passive verb. Next, we will discuss voice of reflexive objects. Okay? Everyone write down in your copy. Okay, then we will know voice of reflexive object. That means an object with self. Okay, look, he killed himself. Himself is object, but we should not take this reflexive object as a subject. Okay, that is why we have to take he. Okay, then he. Now, which tense is one? Past indefinite tense. As it is the past indefinite tense. Okay, then you have to take was or were. He was. Then this verb past participle, he was killed. He was killed by himself. Okay, he was killed by himself. Same object you have to use. Then she fans herself. It is present indefinite form. That is why you have to take she is fan. Past participle form of fan is fanned. She is fanned. Fanned by herself. Okay, fanned by herself. So again, she hurt herself. Same. This is the past form, past indefinite. That is why you have to take was. You know, hurt. That means present form, past participle form, same hurt. But as there is no s or yes, that it is not present form. This is past form. Then you have to use she was. She was hurt by herself. Okay, she was hurt by herself. Okay, so again I am telling he killed himself. He was killed by himself. Then she fans herself. She is fanned by herself. She hurt herself. She was hurt by herself. In this way, you have to change the voices of reflexive object. Next, we learned how to change the voices of modal verbs. Okay, now we will know the voices of modal verbs. You know modal verbs can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would. These are the modal verbs. In passive voice, just you have to have a be. You have to use a be. Look, our parents. You know, object at first you have to take our parents. Our parents. Our parents. Then these modal verbs you have to use should. Then you have to take a be. Should be. Should be respectively past participle respected. Respected by us. By us. Okay. Then you could do the sum. Then the object is the sum. Write down the sum. Then same modal verb you have to use. The sum could. Then you have to take a be. Then this the past participle form of the verb do. Done. Could be done by you. Okay. Then he may buy a new mobile. So you have to find out object first. A new mobile is object. So write down a new mobile. Then may. Same modal verb you have to use. May. Then you have to take a be. A new mobile may be. Then past participle form of buy is bought. A new mobile may be bought. Then you have to take buy. then him. Okay. Then the objective form of he is him. So look at this one again. We should respect our parents. First you have to take the object our parents, the same modal verbs should, and as in passive form you have to take a be, you have taken be, then past participle form of respect is respected by us. Okay. Then you could do the sum. Everyone write down in your copy. You could do the sum. The sum could be, could, then you have to take a be, done by you. Okay. Again, he may buy a new mobile. So a new mobile is object. A new mobile may be you have taken, be bought by him. Okay. In this way you can solve the voices of modal verbs. Okay. Next. Okay, now we will know the voices of cognate object. So we should know what is cognate object. That means an object which is etymologically related to the verb. That means the object is originated from verb, same type object. Okay. He fought a good fight. So same structure, almost same structure. A good fight, at first you have to take. A good fight is object. A good fight. Everyone write down. A good fight. Then it is past indefinite tense. You have to take whether was or where. Then take was, as it is third person singular number. Was. Then this fought. A good fight was fought by him. Okay. Then he lived a poor life. He lived a poor life. Object you have to take a poor life. A poor life. Then lived, past independent, you have to take was or were. A poor life was. Then verb life. A poor life was lived by him. Okay. Look, he fought a good fight. A good fight was fought by him. He lived a poor life. A poor life was lived by him. Okay. In this way you can change the voices of cognate object. So dear students, now I will take feedback that whether you have learned it or not. Okay. Okay students, I think all of you understood this one, how to change the voices of different types. If you practice, you can do well. Yet that I have to ask some question to know whether you have learned it or not. Okay. If you have a problem, you will tell me also. Okay, who can tell? The first one, I may help the boy. Who can change this one? Okay, you. Okay. Okay, tell. Thank you. That means the boy, you have to take the object first. The boy may be, as it is the voices of modal verbs, you have to take be. The boy may be helped by me. Okay, good. Another one, who will tell? Okay, you tell. The building looks attractive, isn't it? Good. That means this one is the, you have to follow the structure of quasipassive object, isn't it? Voice of quasipassive. Then use, you know, there is the verb, after that there is adjective, there is an adjective, isn't it? So you have to use the building is attractive. The building is attractive when it is looked. Good. Okay, another one, I know the boy. Who will tell? I know the boy. Then you have to take, okay, good. The boy, you have to, that object you have to use as a subject. The boy is known. Okay. The boy is known to. Why you have to use to, not by? You have to use to. Because you know, after know you have to use to. The boy is known to me. Then objective form of I is me. Okay. Good. Then the last one. Okay, who will tell? Okay, good. Let him bring the chair. Then the answer will be let the chair be brought. Let the chair be brought by him. Okay, thank you. So I understood that you have learned it well. So homework, write down everyone. Okay, students, write down in your diary homework, learn and write. Okay, write 2 example with answer of each type that has been discussed today. Okay, that I discussed, you write down 2 example, at least 2 example of each type. Okay, and submit it to your respective teachers, subject teacher. Okay, thank you. Allah Hafiz.